Hi there, Marta. Hope you're doing well today. I got your email with your question. I sent over a message earlier in terms of talking about the chord changes in the chorus. There is an E in there. We just didn't get to it last week. We'll talk about it tomorrow when you come by the studio. There's an E and I think an E sus4 in there. We'll smooth that out. And then the second part of your question was the transition between the verse of the song and the chorus. So I'll go ahead and show you that real quick and maybe like a practice strategy to kind of smooth that out a little bit. So what it sounds like a tempo with the song is this. Yep. So that's the transition right there. It is a pretty tricky transition because you have to move. What's happening is your right hand is. Remember we talked before about we talked about left hand position, but we never really talked about right hand position too much. I've seen in books, but I always try to think of the right hand as being in positions. And I think we talked last time that when you're doing the A pattern, good angle. The reason why we do those exercises is so that way your hand just naturally falls into positions. Not necessarily just playing songs all the time, but also doing exercises where you practice like positional frames. When I was in school, for fingerstyle specifically, is that I would practice like going from like physically feeling what it's like to move from one position to the other. So I would actually spend significant practice time working in my right hand of like practicing like moving the frame around, not just like, you know, trying it in the song or in the piece of music I was doing. So it's always like working on framing the right hand, which is where like slips will happen if you're not careful. So if I'm going from here to the D chord, I have to move one string down. Yep. Is that. So I would even practice just going some open strings and then shifting my hand down. So I feel that my hand actually like, what do you do this? Not this. So you don't want to reach for stuff. You want to move the whole thing. So first pattern I would do. And then what do you feel? Really feel my arm. Because here I'm in this frame, right? I'm in a third string frame. In the previous chord, I was in the fourth string frame. Bam, bam. So practicing that will help when you switch between the verse and the chorus. So here, and then feel the hand move down. And then what I would do is, after I practice the right hands, it is slow pace practicing the movement from moving from one string position to the next. I would then practice doing a tempo manipulation or time manipulation where I would actually and slowly and then speed back up again. So one more time. I slow down as I get to the chord change on, and then speed it back up again. So I kind of like start ba da dee da dee da 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 dee da dee da 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 dee da dee da da da, and kind of work out how like my hand is moving from one spot to this next when I'm actually moving my left hand as well too. So practice that for me. We'll talk more about some practice tips and switching. Keep on switching in right hand positions and left hand positions when doing fingerstyle guitar. All right, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.